The mystery ship of Terra Sancta.
Can science bring a legend back to life? This is utterly incredible. This will unleash the power of God.
The ancient mystery once revealed.
The power of God? Such power must be used by God alone.
My goodness. No human should be playing around with this. Unless, of course, God has no use for it.
In any case, we monks who serve him know this problem well.
Here it is.
Hey everybody, SaturnDave here, random stream. Feel free to join me in the SHIRO Discord for some Discord. Let's see, can I? Nope, that's not gonna work. I just need to take the sound down a little bit for the game. Check. Okay, yeah, it's coming through on Discord, so give this game a shot. This is a Koei game. One of the few Koei games that I will give a shot.
The radar is showing something new. The signal is coming from Terra Sancta, south by southwest.
An enemy? What course is it on?
Enemy is right in front of you.
The voice acting in this game is quite bad, I would have to say. I mean, it literally sounds like they got, hey Stuart, how's it going? It sounds like they got, you know, somebody, the janitor or something like that to do it. So one thing I will say about this game, about Heir of Zendor, is it's cheap. It's fairly cheap. It's called Gotha, or Gotha 2 in Japan. They got Gotha 1 and Gotha 2. This is Gotha 2, localized as Heir of Zendor, the Legend of the Land. And it's a relatively cheap game, and it's actually not bad. The music in it is quite good, I think. Hey Xenos, how's it going?
You fled before me.
Oh, I didn't flee. That was just my stupid audio not working. Like, I don't know, I was having technical difficulties and then I had to restart my computer twice. It's like Discord and OBS do not get along at all. Alright, so I've got options here. I can do my settings, cursor speed on auto, BGM sound, that's all good. Stereo, I'll go with stereo sound. Funny, you actually have to select that. Let's see, automatic cursor, yeah, time, okay, cool. This is all good, and...
Oh, it's just random stream time again.
Random stream time again. Objective, suspect ships have been spotted in Sector Y of the route of advance. Destroy all enemy ships. This is kind of like a game of chess or something like that. It's very strategic. It all has to do with like battlefield, you know, command operations and you know, what kind of artillery you're using and all that kind of stuff. So, it's pretty cool though. I like it. So, we've got, let's see here. We've got armament. This is your flagship right here, the Sardis, and then you've got these other tiny little ships that are like escort ships, I guess. Yarkand, Bellavisa, Diet? This guy's thinner. No, Diet, Varkas, and Levante, and these are all set to like, you got Vulcan, some are set to Vulcan, which is like a straight blast that does more damage, but it has, you know, less range. I like to kind of set them all to Fireball. Let's see here. Set them all to Fireball. Does a little bit less damage, but it has more range. Wait. What did I do? Okay, there you go. And then this one, Fireball. It's already set to Fireball. Okay, cool. And then the Sardis. Let's see here. I have a couple different weapons. I have a couple different slots, so I can use the Vulcan, the cannon, or the Fireball. And then I have this other slot. I can't use it yet, so. Oh, and
is this translated?
This is, yeah, this was localized. This was released. It's a Koei game that was, I actually have it on the shelf over there. Let's see, under H. What are we looking at? Heir of Zendor, published by Koei, I guess. Yeah, so. Published by, my mic sounds fuzzy. Uh-oh. They say that my mic sounds fuzzy, which means that maybe I'm having more difficulties. Let me check it. I gotta check the stream. That sucks. If I have to like reset everything.
Sometimes I also wanna stream or have streams from other niche games, like the one Shadowmask posted.
Yo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my mic is fuzzy. Let me maybe turn down the volume.
You sound fuzzy, wuzzy.
Where do I sound fuzzy though? Do I sound fuzzy in?
You sound like
the
robot. It sounds like there's an issue with like the. It sounds like on Discord. Yeah.
Crap.
It's not the robot voice.
Robot voice. Great. Okay. And it's not. It couldn't possibly.
Let's see YouTube. You're on the SHIRO YouTube, right?
I am on the SHIRO YouTube, and I just checked it, and I thought it sounded fine, but I was looking on my phone. Yeah, check it out. Maybe I go into
yeah, it is fuzzy.
It's fuzzy on YouTube too.
Try unplugging your mic and plugging it back in. That usually fixed it for me.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, hold on a second. Everybody, stick around. Stick around.
Yeah.
All right, let me try to do this. So I'm gonna get out of OBS here for a second. That is correct. I am 5. Okay, so hopefully this is good for everybody on YouTube and I don't lose everybody. Okay, back again. Hopefully this is good for everybody. If it wasn't good for you, it was good for me. Let's see.
Good for me, good for you, good for me, good for you and me.
Good for you and me. And let me just...
Good for you and me.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, got the chat here.
I'm gonna legally pirate things while we're on the chat.
Hat's gonna illegally pirate things while we talk. Okay, so where were we? This is kind of like a game of chess.
Yo.
It's kind of like, all right, so we got our armament there. Yeah, we got, you can get your objective for each mission. your time there, confirm operations. You got your settings here, which is just pretty basic stuff. And then, of course, engage the enemy. But first, we have to deploy our ships. You got your Sardis, which is your flagship, and then down here... Oh, I forgot to say, Blue Moon, thanks for that. Thanks for putting that money in our tip jar, our proverbial tip jar. Always a mad supporter. Okay, so... Love. Much love. Let's see here. So we have to deploy within this little area, this red area. You can't deploy outside of that. So basically, these are ships that are going to be accompanying our main ship. Oh, and I can only deploy one ship apparently on this turn. So that's it. So now that we've done that, we say engage the enemy. Once we do this, it takes us into like the field map. And the music changes, and this is, if you've listened to any SHIRO podcasts, you'll recognize this, because it's like on that classic Saturn music soundtracks album. But anyway, so once you select the ship that you're going to move, like this, the Sardis, then it takes you into like a third person perspective. And let's see here, you can go move, and you can use your right and left triggers to kind of do this side to side, their rotation action. You can also use your actual D-pad to move side to kind of like strafe side to side. And this takes movement points, as you'll see down on the bottom right hand corner. So you want to use that sparingly. And then of course, when you move forward, okay, let's just kind of strafe a little.
Let's download stuff for free.
You are a pirate. You are a pirate. We've got us a map. Okay, so I've run out of power to maneuver, so now I'm just gonna fire at that guy in the back using the Vulcan. Let's see here. So I can choose the weapon at the time, which I'm using the Vulcan right now. I'm gonna fire right at that guy. Or, you know what, I could use the cannon. I might use the cannon.
A Vulcan seems illogical.
Use a Vulcan?
Seems illogical.
Seems illogical?
Captain. Seems illogical, Captain.
Hey, Dan, how's it going? We've got Blue in here. We've got Stuart Stapleton, Danthrax. We got Xenos in the with us here.
I said Stuart Copeland.
That would be rad if we had Stuart Copeland. Get a little bit of odd timing percussion in our chat here.
I guess you could say we get some synchronicity going on.
Get some synchronicity. We got a fireball here, which does what, 20? This one does 30. That one might be the way to go. Let's do that one.
Gentlemen.
Weapon.
Mental gem?
No, not weapon. Let's just say... Why do I have to stand by? Wait, I'm confused. Maybe I didn't... Oh, okay. I guess I didn't get close enough to actually... Oh, that sucks. I did not get close enough to actually be able to fire on them this turn, so I have to stand by, which is going to suck because they're going to fire on me. Alright.
Gotta stand by, Captain.
I would say that I did better in my trial run. Now, this is the Yark and... Yark. Okay, now I can attack. That's what I'm gonna do. Maneuver is impossible. Okay. Oh. Did you see that?
You have to be really close.
Yeah. Okay, so move. Alright, so we'll say attack. Okay, I'll take it. Apparently that's what I have to do.
I have to go here in a second. I'm waiting for some friends to come over, so I will probably talk to you later. Just gonna hop in real quick, see what you guys are doing.
Okay. Do you have to leave like right now?
In a little bit. I'm waiting for the door to knock. So.
Okay. Well, I got a package. I got a package that I was gonna unbox on the stream, and it just came today, and they unceremoniously just dropped it on the front of my driveway, and then and it says like fragile on it.
Fragile? I think that's.
It says fragile like all over it, but they just kind of like dumped it on my driveway. But yeah, this is from Andrew Rosa, Mastercast TV. I'm kind of excited to find out what's in this box here. I kind of wanted to wait, but if Pat has to go, I'll do it while he's here.
I'll wait for it. I'll see what you got.
Or you can come back if you want. I could wait until more folks are here, and you can always come back unless you can't come back.
I'm not gonna be coming back. I'm gonna be that friend's coming over, so it's gonna be.
Pat's not gonna come back. Okay, fine. Then I'm gonna do it right now. I'll just do it right now.
It has real life friends.
Pat has real life friends. That's great.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Makes life harder to do.
Let's do this without cutting anything in the box.
Or yourself.
Or myself. I guess that's important. So thanks again to Andrew, who did not have to send me anything.
But he did anyways.
But he did anyway. We got some lovely protective wrap here. I guess I'll just drop everything there in a little spot over there. Ooh, we've got a manual here to Alone in the Dark 2. That might be a clue to what's coming. Actually, I have this game. I do have this game on this console, but I don't have this manual, so that's kind of nice.
Good, Manuel.
What?
Oh, jeez, is that 3DO stuff? Oh,
look at this. Look at this. A nice. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there's another one. These things go for like 50, 60 bucks a piece.
Where's the nearest trash receptacle, guys? We need to throw this away.
Chuck it.
Seriously, trash.
And yeah, so that'll be great. They're the OG ones with the headphone jacks, so that's nice. Gonna get some 3DO action cables going on. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I did not ask him to. This is going overboard, really. Oh, I'm gonna need that knife. Yeah, this is. If this is what I think it is.
Is it because he doesn't play the 3DO?
He did a bunch of videos on it on his channel. Maybe he was just done with it. Yep, this is what I thought it was. Because I knew he was gonna. I knew he was gonna send me some games. And then he mentioned sending a controller, but I wasn't sure that he was gonna do this. That's an FZ10. That's what that is.
FZ11.
I've got the FZ1. Well, this is an FZ10. Nice.
We just need the ODE.
Yeah, no kidding. That's actually a really good good
damn,
point.
He sent you a whole ass 3DO. Dang.
Yeah, that's really nice. Wow, Andrew,
Dude,
that is, and it's not just any FC. I mean, this thing is in like mint condition too. At least
is
by
it
the looks
RGB modded?
Although there is something rattling around in there that can't be good.
It's the stuff.
I don't believe that it is RGB modded, because if I know anything about Andrew and his channel, it's very analog and very much like RF.
That's really cool.
Like he's not about like the RGB modding and all that.
I got people at the door, but I will talk to you later, Dave. Right?
All right, see ya. Wow, wow. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Does anybody want me to keep going, or should I like save the rest for later? There's a lot more in this box.
Well, I just talked about not only showing Saturn games on stream, so this might be a good opportunity, because now we have 3DO games. Yeah, for sure. Well, okay, so we got some Starfighter. I did not own that game. We got some Space Ace. There's no it's a legit disc. There's no liner notes, but still legit disc. We got some Wing Commander 3. Excellent game with Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill is in that game.
Oh man, we got some Sewer Shark. There you go. Doesn't get any more classic than that. Oh man. Oh, we got some Dungeons and Dragons Slayer. This is a really good one right here. I actually really enjoy that one. I only had a burned copy of that. Phoenix 3. That's another one I don't have. P.O.'d. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Xenos and Anthony, you do some talking. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta go to break because I gotta get a show on for the kid. Hold on a second.
Okay. Knight, do you have any idea how they did that cloud effect? That there was like something moving, like there was an animation thing, or Emerald, there was like an animation thing going on, but there was something beneath, and I have no idea how they did that.
Okay, so I literally just got here because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not watching it.
Well,
I didn't get a
that's
notification. I didn't know Dave was streaming today. What game were you guys playing?
Heir of what was it called? Heir of something.
Heir spelled
Heir of Zendor. Heir spelled like H-E-I-R.
Okay, Heir. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Heir.
Oh, I don't. There's multiple ways you can spell the homonym heir. So I don't know. I didn't know what to look for.
Like A-I-R. Okay, yeah, you're right. I mean, like, yeah, like the heir to the throne. That okay.
Right.
No, there's like they have like this VDP2 plane going on, like this rotated sky ocean plane, and it's like animated, but there's something beneath it. So, I don't know if they're blending it with something, but.
Your pants. No, I can hear you great. I mean, something weird's going on with the game feed, but I think that's just how it is. I thought that was the game doing this weird preview thing because it's like strangely dithered. That's nice. Oh, wait, Dave. So Blue Moon is telling us that you can't be heard on YouTube. Andrea, we're aware. We're trying to fix the problem. Sorry.
Okay.
Dave, you should have done a notification or something. I could have hopped on. I was literally just playing Daggerfall.
I did some kind of notification.
I
just didn't add everybody because I don't want to piss people off. I tend to do that every time I do add everybody.
You should do like a notification squad on the Discord or something. It's like, hey, tell me every time you're doing something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we should do that. We could have like a notify me roster or anything. There we go. Hey, I am skilled in the art of losing viewers on a stream, okay? I do it a lot. Anyway.
We'll get them back.
Yes, so we get them back. We get them back. And then everybody's like, what's going on here? It's like a new thing. We'll just shoot from the hip here. So, as is typical of a David stream. So we've got Immercenary. That's another one I was, interested in playing because I actually saw a YouTube video about it that kind of made it seem kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to that. P.O.'d, I didn't have it. I've heard that it's hard to play because it gives you what is it? It's like a first-person shooter that gives you motion sickness, or gives a lot of people motion sickness. So we'll see about that. But anyway, yeah, so to catch folks up who are just joining us, including Emerald, Andrew Rosa, Mastercast TV, sent me this giant 3DO package. And I had no idea what was going to be in it. And I did not ask him to do this, but he did it. And I'm not saying no. I cannot believe that he sent me all this stuff. Road Rash. Now, it's not the like full complete box, but it is. These are all like legit discs, and that's awesome. I did not have Road Rash on the 3DO. You got Shockwave. Now I've got 2 copies of Dragon's Lair. Oh, but this is cool because this is yeah, okay. Well, it's the same as the one I have, but that's cool. Out of This World. And he sent me an FZ10. Isn't that crazy? Alone in the Dark 2. Flashback.
Are they all in good condition? That like do 3DO?
Most of these I haven't looked at the disc side. Like I haven't looked at the data side, but most of these look like really good.
Do these cases tend to break?
It's the same as a Saturn case. Like no, look, they're like perfect. I have like half. I would say I have like half of these games, but there's quite a few here that I don't have, or there are some here that are in better condition than the ones that I have. Like this copy of Tripped looks to be in better condition than the one that I had, so that's actually really quite nice. Yeah, wow, Andrew, that's just crazy. Yeah, so I know Andrew's favorite, I know his favorite console is like the Tower of Power with the Sega CD or Mega CD 32X. And that's what he usually games on the most. And then of course his Saturn, he loves the Saturn. He did a bunch of a bunch of coverage of 3DO stuff back on his channel back in the day. And I guess he's just getting out of it because he's just doesn't have the space or whatever. I know he moved like a while ago, so. And then, okay, yeah, okay, there's the power cable for there. And then he told me that everything underneath this is like reproductions. So Lucian's Quest kind of looks real, but it's not. But actually, this, for being a reproduction, that's actually pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a bubble jet. It looks like an inkjet printer did this. But, you know, cool.
When you make your reproductions, what kind of printer do you normally use?
I use a professional Canon printer. I use like a it's like a $10,000 printer. Yeah, and I don't remember the exact model number. It's like a it's like a Canon Image Runner CR55. I can't remember the precise number of it, but I can pull it up later. But yeah, it's the printer that we lease for my work.
So you didn't actually pay $10,000 for that printer?
No, but we pay like $300 a month for it, so it's like we lease it, you know. And then when we want to upgrade, we upgrade to like the next thing. But it's kind of like the Mercedes-Benz of printers when it comes to like the Canon printers. So yeah, this is actually a reproduction of 3DO Doom. Now I'm not sure what would possess anyone to want to play it, much less buy a reproduction of it.
Is that the one without the music?
You know, I don't know. I don't know that much about it, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna have to give it a spin and see. But yeah, I do have Alone in the Dark, the original one. I have a legit copy of that. And then I also have Wolfenstein 3D, so a legit copy. So, but I don't have a copy of Doom, and that'll be interesting to see.
Didn't somebody reprogram Doom for 3DO so it worked?
Yeah, I actually don't know. That's not my wheelhouse when it comes to like bizarre information that I've retained in my brain. I know that it was programmed by one person for the 3DO, right? I think it was Heinemann? Rebecca Heinemann? Am I saying that right? but I don't remember if that was the 3DO version or the... Yeah, no, that was the or the Saturn version. If I'm being honest, I don't remember that. Huh. So, that's crazy though. Yeah, no, so I would be interested to know what people think is the worst. The 32X, the Saturn, or the 3DO version. But I think the 32X is probably... Oh, okay. Andrea says it's the best. The 32X is the best. I wouldn't be surprised at all by that.
That's gonna be sarcasm, I'm thinking.
Oh, is that gonna be sarcasm? Because I think it actually might be better than the Saturn version. The Saturn version is ridiculously bad. I mean, it's like watching a slideshow. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just, to catch you up, I'm playing this Heir of Zendor, Legend of the Land. It's Gotha 2 in Japan. It's kind of a strategic battle simulator. I don't know, set in the future, dystopian future, or whatever. And yeah, so I'll try to move into position and see if I can attack. So now I'm in attack position, and I'm also getting a warning because I'm in firing range. So let's just see here.
I asked Knight and Emerald, but I didn't see the footage. What was going on in the 3D view with the background, like the VDP2 plane. I can't quite make out how they're doing that.
Well, we'll take a look at it again. Just commenting on what Andrea said, so being sarcastic, okay. But seriously, I'm curious to know, because I know for a fact that the Saturn version is ridiculously bad. I don't know if it's worse or better than the 3DO version, and I've not played the 32X version. But I mean, are they all just absolute crap? Or, you know, I know the 64 version isn't that bad, right?
Doom 64 is a classic, actually.
Okay.
They made enough changes to make it its own game.
You know what?
Doom 64 is not a port.
I got off to a really bad start. I'm going to start over here. I got off to a really bad start, and I wasn't making the right moves. This time I'm going to be a little bit more conservative. I'll use the Vulcans. So you got some radio chatter. They're talking about some forces coming in and that you have to like wipe out. I'll fast forward the prologue because we're not here for the story. Well, we might have been, but at this point, I don't know how long it's going to be till the kids come out and disrupt the stream again. So I'm just going to get going. Okay, audio's on stereo, cursor speed, everything's good. Okay, good. At least it kept my settings. Armament, I'll stay with the Vulcan. I'll put the guy in with the Vulcan, because okay, so the Vulcan is just a straight shot, but it does a lot more damage, so I'm thinking that that's probably the better thing. Deploy ships. I'll deploy one of these ships right behind me. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll try to get it. I'll try to get it like right behind me so it doesn't have to travel as far. All right. And then end that. And again, objective, just destroy all ships. Okay. Engage enemy. Yes. All right, so this is what you're talking about in terms of graphics, correct?
Yeah. There is animated and there's something underneath that's not moving.
Oh, you're saying
seems like what one VDP layer being able to move with transparency somehow, and the other one is just static.
Isn't that just the infinite plane that just has a tiny little bit of transparency on it? You can see the skybox through it.
So there are two RGB layers that you can play with, and they can both be split in half to effectively make four. But I don't know what the limitations on using all four at once are. I don't think there really is. The best example I can think of using the VDP2 layers creatively would be Grandia, where they create a pseudo 3D effect just using VDP2 layers when you're looking at like the cliffs and ramps going up and down hills.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you can't do like you can do one VDP2 plane and one like backdrop, but they already have the backdrop on top.
So a single VDP2 plane can be split in half using I think it's called Windows or something. Knight, feel free to interrupt me at any time. Okay, so what?
I forgot to use the Vulcan, and it's beyond the point where I can change it now. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. I shot him down, but now I'm gonna get my ass attacked. 3 damage. Oh. This guy's coming in.
So this is effectively a strategy game.
It is. Yep. Yes. I think. Okay, I definitely want the Vulcan. Use Vulcan. Attack. Wait, no. Okay, attack with Vulcan. Why is it? Okay. This is.
I think that might be all the same backdrop. Just the VDP2, the infinite plane, is like semi-translucent, and it's like coloring this foggy background. I think it might be just one big backdrop, and the lower half is just blue because of the infinite plane.
It easily could just be 2 of the same texture with one moving over the other to create this effect. But no, that's the horizon skybox and the static bottom layer are probably going to be the same RGB layer being split up with a window, and then the other layer is just this moving layer. I mean, if you go in this game in an emulator and you start turning on and off VDP2 features in like Yaba Use or whatever, you should be able to see what they're doing.
They're not our enemies.
You're right. I should test
the god that lives on Terra Sancta can destroy
I didn't
the
think
world.
of that.
The god who can destroy the world? He sounds like one of us.
That guy sounds like they literally just got the janitor to come in and read the lines.
Oh, I can't hear what's going on, so I'll take your word for it.
Just take my word that it's really bad voice acting.
I mean, on the Saturn, are you sure?
I promise.
But Dave, you shouldn't underestimate the janitor. Have you never played MDK?
Yes. Okay, I'll save.
I was gonna go for Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting. No, but that's a good reference too.
When all the fools have
Is MDK on Saturn? Like any?
No.
I know that MDK2 is on Dreamcast, right?
Yeah, MDK1, I want to say made it to PlayStation, right? It was on DOS. I know it was on DOS. And Windows
I don't know
95.
what MDK is. Is it short for something?
Murder, Death, Kill.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Have you never heard of MDK? Have you never heard of MDK?
Yeah,
I've heard of Murder, Death, Kill in Demolition Man.
Okay.
No.
Well, no, there was a game called MDK. I think it had multiple meanings. I'm not sure it was Murder, Death, Kill. It was a shiny game, and it was pretty cool. It was different, that's for sure. I forget what was the name of the character. Was it Kirk or something like that? You had like the suit where the gun was your head, basically.
No, he had a gun arm like Mega Man, but he had like this really huge visor, like these.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. So it was the scope was his head, right? He had like this huge helmet on it, and he could like zoom in and pick off like a sniper or something like that. Okay, I might have lost.
Gun with this, and there were 2 parts. You had part 1 and part 2, and in the second part you could play the professor, like the crazy professor, and the dog who had 4 arms and could like equip 4 weapons at once. The robot dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had a robot dog.
His name was Max, I think. And both, I've only played MDK2, and I love that game to death. It's pretty famous. It has awesome. It has awesome architecture, and it has awesome music.
I gotcha. Oh, okay. So with this mission, I'm actually supposed to combine with these forces that are coming in from the east, I guess. So this will be interesting. I guess I will turn this way and move forward until I run out of gas.
So wait, BioWare made MDK2. I'm learning that right now. But BioWare also did a lot of first-person shooter stuff back in the day. So, or am I thinking of Bethesda?
Anyway, you should just GOG. You buy a lot of GOG games. Just get MDK on GOG. You're not gonna regret it.
It looks like just some sort of adventure game, like a standard third-person adventure thing.
It's a third-person shooter. It's like Serious Sam if Serious Sam were decent. Like it's
apparently
not like
I already own MDK. I don't think I've ever touched it.
Oh, is that right?
MDK1. MDK1 or MDK2?
MDK1.
You own it on what?
GOG.
Oh.
I probably got it for free during one of their random,
Right.
It's like Epic Games. They just keep randomly giving away games you've never heard of for free.
MDK shouldn't be a game you never heard of.
Yeah, I agree with Xenos on that. It was a really popular game in the, 96, 97? I don't know. It was really popular. I promise.
Both of them are classics.
Why can I not back up now? Okay, I have no power to... That's weird. So sometimes it allows you to continue moving. In this case, I guess...
Are you asking why you can't go into reverse on
why
an airplane?
I can't go into remove... Yeah. Well, I mean, you assume this is an airplane. But this is some kind of a futuristic, I don't know, hovering vehicle.
Okay.
Hovering craft. I mean, they're all hovering here. Unless we're to assume that this is all just happening and it's like freezing, time is frozen. I guess that's possible.
I mean, that's usually the conceit for strategy games, is that you have to let things kind of pause.
Well, sure, but I still got the impression that these were kind of like futuristic craft that were capable of hovering in midair. Now we're just getting... All right, we're getting legalistic about it. But anyway, so essentially, I was under the impression that I could move, and then if I wanted to like back up, that it would allow me to see. Look at this. Oh, so watch it. If I back up, it puts energy back in my tank, right? Or M stands for movement, right? And if I go forward, so see, I can actually back up, and it gives me more energy. But for some reason, I wasn't able to.
So I think what you're supposed to be able to, or what you're describing, is that you are planning a route, and you have an energy budget to make that route. So
Exactly.
that the move isn't actually made until it's committed to.
That was my understanding. But then in that moment, I wasn't able to back up or anything. I had no more energy left.
Were you?
Yeah. So it was interesting.
Okay. I thought energy. I thought maybe you were backing into someone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe once the energy is depleted, it says, okay, your move is done. You don't get to move anymore.
Could be.
That would also make sense as a shortcut.
Yeah, could be. So yeah, these craft have the ability to strafe and to turn with the shoulder buttons. They strafe with the D-pad actually, and they turn with the shoulder buttons. I'll like put it right there. I'm playing conservatively because I don't know what these guys are gonna do.
Do you have the Dreamcast keyboard and mouse by any chance?
Used to. I don't have the Saturn or Dreamcast keyboard at this point.
So what I have is the PS2 adapter to the relevant console, and I just have a standard PS2 keyboard and mouse that I can plug in, and they seem to work. Gets me on the GameCube, gets me on the Dreamcast, gets me on the Saturn.
Cool. At one point, I had that big GameCube controller. It was a controller and a keyboard.
You know how expensive that is now?
Yeah, I sold it when I thought it was like pretty expensive. now I'm wishing I had waited. Yeah.
Yes, it's like buying a pizza with Bitcoin or something. You know, you just kind of.
Yeah, it was a mistake. I can honestly say it was a mistake to sell it when I did.
I have the Dreamcast keyboard. A German one actually. It's like, and I've been playing House of the Dead with it, but it's a quartz keyboard, not a QWERTY keyboard, so there's an additional challenge involved.
So what currency symbol is on it?
Good question. I don't think it has euro yet.
Well, probably wouldn't have the dollar either. Might have the pound.
I have got to take out this commander.
You always have the dollar. It's always above 4.
I've seen several English keyboards where they switch up like either 3 or 4 or 4 and 5, and they have the pound above one of the other numbers, and 4 has like ampersand or percent or something like that.
I can look, but it got really hectic when we tried to find like special keys they asked us to press, and Typing of the Dead never released in PAL territories, probably because they didn't want to have like 5 different keyboard layouts. But yeah, it adds an additional challenge to the game, having to play it with a German keyboard layout.
Usually international keyboards have an alt creator that has a different set. Whereas like our US ones have 2 alts that do the same thing. International ones, like the left alt does one thing, the right alt does another.
Weird.
Yeah, I have an alt and an alt GR. I don't know what alt GR means.
That's alt greater. That's what he just described, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never knew the guys didn't have alt GR. You use it to get like the @ symbol from Q or the euro symbol from E.
So on the standard @ symbol is just above 2.
Blips on the radar. It looks like a convoy from.
No, that's where my quotes are.
Roger. All ships,
so the quotes have their own key with apostrophe.
That's not how it works here. And I can get like power of 2 and power of 3 with alt greater from 2 and 3. Like small 2 and small 3.
Very specific keyboard shortcut for that, but I guess if you have the additional flag, you can do that. No reason not to.
I have some keys you certainly don't have, like SZ, E.
Bolts of blinding light issued from the ship.
All the German umlaute.
Into warfare. The remnant that had been spared repented of their sins.
I have never met a person who could actually pronounce Ü, and if he wasn't a German guy.
Or is that only a legend?
Like even people who spoke German really well. But apparently that's impossible.
I'll say this, I love the soundtrack in this game. I think I already said it, but I'll say it again. You guys can't hear it, but yeah, no, the music in this game is great. I highly recommend folks check it out.
Is there any way to, like, at some point get audio for Discord as well?
You know, I've been trying to think about how to do that without there being feedback or like a loop, you know, because essentially I'm taking the audio from you guys in Discord and routing it through the stream, right? Routing it into OBS so that it comes over in the stream. So if I sent the audio from the stream back, then you guys would be hearing yourselves. Now, if I tried to take the audio from the game and route that into Discord by itself, I'm not exactly sure how I would do that since I select my own audio from the interface. I don't know. It's interesting. It's weird. I probably would need like virtual cable or something like that. I would need some kind of convoluted audio routing thing to do it, but the problem is audio is already convoluted enough as it is.
But couldn't you just route the audio and mute it on your end only?
Distance to Egla is now 30 Phelps. I'm setting the pilot to navigation mode.
Route?
Warning systems report.
Okay, so route the audio so that I can't hear. Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, for some reason, okay, so I'm listening to you through Discord, or sorry, through OBS, believe it or not. I'm actually monitoring the audio because of some Windows 10 audio issue. I can't use my audio interface to listen to you guys in Discord directly. I have to feed it through to OBS and then listen to it there. So if I muted it in OBS, then I wouldn't be able to hear you guys. I don't know. I probably need you're absolutely right. I just need to mess around with it is what I need to do. I need to mess around with the audio and try to do it. I've been doing it this way for a certain amount of time because I know it works, you know. But at some point I do need to figure out how to get it all working properly because yeah, technically this is not a proper way to have things.
It's weird that I mean, there has to be a way that you can just duplicate audio to different channels. Like one is being fed into Discord as you know, a patched in your mic plus that, and the other one would just be going to OBS. Or even just have some sort of post-processing where you have an artificial microphone that's your voice plus that, and you just send it both directions anyway.
Like you're talking about a mixer, basically. You're talking about like a virtual mixer, yeah. That's what I was thinking it would have to be. So when Pat streams, is he streaming game audio into Discord as well? No. Yeah, it's pretty convoluted, but it's true that I need to figure out a way to do that. And I think in order to do that, I need to unravel my entire setup and just start from scratch. But yeah, there was a time when. So my audio interface, which has my mic and my headphones plugged into it, there was a time when I just used to go into Discord and select that as both input and output, and it worked, right? And then one day it just stopped working. I did a Windows 10 update or something like that. It stopped working, and I had to instead choose output as speakers, right? And then listen to it in OBS on that desktop audio channel, you know? So I don't. It's very convoluted, and this is what has worked for me for like a couple years now. But I always complain to Pat, like I need to figure this out. I need to fix it for sure.
So this is an OG Saturn, right? Like the console going over an upscaler.
That is correct. Yes. This is the OG Saturn going into the XRGB2, and then going out, going through a Extron splitter into a VGA monitor, and then out to an Epiphan VGA to USB or DVI to USB into the laptop.
You don't have to actually use the audio from the Saturn like in these upscalers, right? You could just have like an aux or like TRS audio from the Saturn breakout, and then a TRS from TRS headphones, and then have something that splices them together and then routes them into the TRS aux port of your laptop, and then you have OBS grab that.
Yeah. You know what I need to get? You actually, you're close. I think I need to just get a professional mixer and just have all my audio go into that, and then just have the mixer go into like one line on my laptop, you know, and then mix it in real time on the mixer, you know, and I have all the monitoring on the mixer and stuff like that, and then just have that mixer be my audio source, you know, have that be my both my input and output into Discord, you know, have it be my audio input and output on that would literally solve all the problems, is just to have an actual physical mixer. Virtual is great and everything, but if you have a nice USB mixer, then all your problems are solved there.
I just want to point out that Blue Moon is making it rain, and I don't think we've pointed it out yet.
Oh yeah, no, I hadn't pointed it out yet. Thanks again, Blue Moon. He's like, he probably wants me to play the game though.
Yeah, we were sitting here talking about audio.
I know. Well, that's kind of why I picked a game like this, so that we could just talk about whatever we want to. You know, it's not a big deal. All right, so I was able to deploy 2 ships. I should probably select the armament. This guy's got 1 slot. It seems like only 1 slot, and he's got the Vulcan cannon. And my choices are either the this one has more range. It has like a wider range, and it's like offense 40. I've got 20 rounds of this, whatever this is right here, fireball. 20 rounds of fireball, 40 offense, hit accuracy 75, range 30, angle 58. Whereas the Vulcan I only have 15 rounds, has a little higher offense, higher hit accuracy. Oh, the range though, lower angle, and I can't remember what the range was. Oh, the range is much better with the... So I don't know which one to do. I think I'm gonna go with the Vulcan though, because that's what I've had more luck with. All right, and this guy has the Vulcan too. Okay, great. And then the Sardis has all those weapons at his disposal. So objective: all airships, battle formation 1, protect the tankers and destroy the enemy. Okay, so I have to protect these tankers.
Blue Moon is the #1 sugar daddy, Saturn sugar daddy.
I know. That's crazy. He as soon as Pat made a tip jar, he started taking advantage of it. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, I definitely want to not get too close. All right, so you can kind of inch here, and then you're not in the attack range, but you can attack. All right, so there's the weapon. Okay, attack. Oh, it's not letting me. Do I have to choose something else? Apparently I have to. Oh, okay. It wouldn't let me use the Vulcan because I'm too far away. So in this case, I have to use the fireball or whatever it is. Let's try this.
I want you to confirm your shots.
Yeah.
Is there like a prerequisite for this tip jar? Like you have to have so and so viewers to get the tip jar?
You need to have your mom or dad's credit card and those 3 crazy numbers on the back.
Yeah, I literally don't know. It was oh, no power to maneuver, and I'm stuck there. I guess I'll stand by then. I'd have to make sure that I don't leave these tankers open to an attack.
Never understood credit cards, like having a 2-factor authentication and having the 2 factors on the same card. That makes absolutely no sense.
There. Attack. That
well,
guy
so
out.
Originally, when you're charging a credit card, what you would do is you would make an imprint on the raised numbers on the card if you do not have the machine to do so, and the magnetic strip itself would have the information of those numbers. But the confirmation code elsewhere on the card, I believe, is not on the magnetic strip, nor is it embossed on the card. So presumably, the fact that it's not on those 2 would mean it's not retrievable by some of the methods that credit card thieves would use.
I didn't quite understand it, but anyhow, they started using additional authentication for credit cards these days, like forcing you, at least here in the EU.
Well, you guys have forced chip and pin for all the cards. They're rolling that out more and more now in America, but now we have things like you have a chip, but also you have Wi-Fi pay with you can just pay with RFID, which kind of removes some of the point of that chip or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the mission? I was kind of like, oh no, yeah, it couldn't be. Wait a second. That guy ran away. I should be able to run after him.
Find any rebels in this sector.
At least it's not like in WoW where the guy runs away and comes back with 3 other people.
Yeah. Hey Martin, how's it going? Yeah, I am back from vacation. It is, so see, it says 2 aircraft shot down, but that's not my fault. He ran away. I had to take out the commander, though. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should have taken out the cronies first, and then the commander would have stayed. I don't know. I might have done that wrong. I'll save anyway, though. It tracks, like, the percentage of your game. I guess I'm 5% through.
Here comes a reception party from Egla.
You've been through a lot. Our forces will protect the convoy for the rest of the way. You can dock at
Randa.
6 through 10.
Was that Rhonda? Or Randa?
Roger.
Aircraft approaching from the rear. Eglinese ships. Prepare to intercept the
Yeah,
attack.
I'm sorry, guys, that you can't hear any of this. I mean, I guess if you were listening on YouTube, you could, but yeah. That'll be my next goal. Before I do my next stream, I will figure out how to do that. But I will yeah, it should be fine. Since Pat's in the driver's seat on SHIRO show now, it should be fine. I don't have to worry about like messing with my setup and then having it affect SHIRO show. Okay, what is going on? Can I take a look at the... Okay, objective. All ships repel attackers. Protect the tankers and destroy the enemy. Okay, well, I don't see where the ships are. Oh, I'm allowed to deploy 4 ships now. That's better. These guys have Fireball. These guys have Vulcan. Okay, 1. I don't know what that... Oh, that means like experience. Okay, so like it also tracks like the amount of experience that each ship has with that weapon. So these ones are the ones I deployed before, and I used the Vulcan. So this guy has like 8 experience points with that weapon. And this guy has like 1 experience point with that weapon. Okay, well that's interesting. Yeah, the virtual input, Shadow is talking about using a voice meter, or like a lot of people have suggested to me like that virtual cable software, and I mean that could work. That could work. I think I really want to get like a hardware mixer, like a nice hardware mixer that has like a USB or Thunderbolt or something like that, and then I could just have all my audio go into the mixer and have my headphones monitor off of the mixer, and then just like, and maybe even it could have like buttons for like stream stuff, you know, and then that could just go into the laptop. That would be awesome if I did that. Probably the next thing I need to get. It's just probably going to be expensive, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay, well I guess I'll set these guys anywhere. Have I lost everybody, or is just nobody has anything to say? I'll make sure that
I'm sorry, I'm still doing Daggerfall stuff, so
hey, that's okay. I just want to make sure you're still there.
We've not abandoned you yet.
It's okay, you can abandon me.
Yes, to save all of Britannia.
That's Ultima.
Yeah, but didn't Daggerfall... Wait, no, Daggerfall had this huge area, but it wasn't Great Britain. It was like all the provinces.
It was the provinces of Daggerfall and whatever was on the south side of Iliac Bay.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go for range over strength. Like it's a small difference in offense and hit accuracy, but the range is like 10 points difference. So I think I'm gonna do that. Except for this guy who has like 8 experience with the Vulcan. I'm gonna leave him to that. And then change this dude to Fireball. And this dude, Fireball.
Yeah, I realized that the Japanese, they love their SRPG mech game stuff, but a lot of it didn't make it overseas, like most of it actually.
Oh my god, I had no idea where the actual enemies were coming from. They're way over here. I thought I was traveling the way that the ships are facing, but in all reality, they're coming from behind me. Oh, that's great. So now I'm gonna have to like use a lot of energy to get turned around. They are like literally flanking me. Okay, so off in the distance, that looks like some kind of platform. Oh, actually, I should probably check. Okay, no, I can't go up on the screen here, so it's literally these guys coming on my flank, so I have to get turned around and quick. So I will move, turn myself. Oh crap. Okay, so yeah, I can't even like, let's try just backing up. Nope, I can't even do that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to like drive in reverse here and I'll just do that. Oh, this is gonna be really interesting. I should have just set the ships. I should have placed them differently. All right, here we go. So turn myself around and start moving this way. Yeah, now I'm stuck on those tankers. Stand by. I'll move these guys first. That'll make it easier. There we go. Stand by. I will be interested to see what Nick thinks of this game when he does a video on it.
How far in the release timeline is it?
You had a computer or a keyboard? I could probably look it up. I could look it up on my phone probably, but you could do it faster probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, if I'm guessing, I will probably
97.
say 96. Oh, really? 96?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's got to be pretty far down the line. I don't know where.
I would have guessed later than that.
I don't know where Panda keeps his master list of release dates.
Oh, they're moving as a. Oh God, goddamn no! They're moving as a formation. That's.
I mean, that seems like a smart thing to do. Why aren't you doing that?
It is a smart thing to do, but yeah, because I don't know how. I don't know how to get my guys into this formation. So what? Look, select formation. Okay. If I do like a flying V, like go Ducks, what happens? Like, see, my guys are not in that formation, and what I imagine is going to happen if I try to like select this and then move. Yeah, see, it's not working because I can't even select my dude now. Turn over, select ship. Self-destruct, you can self-destruct. Select ship. Okay, I don't know what I did. I don't know. It might not have been the best thing for me to do that. Turn, leave. Okay, I cannot go straight now. I can literally only turn. I think it might not have been a great idea for me to select that formation thing. Oh man, Zendor is number 154 on Panda's list. 154. Well, let's see. He'll be probably like 80. Like I want to say he'll be like 80 when he does this video. And his wife will have divorced him for
oh god.
Oh no, I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Only
Don't
kidding.
say that.
No shit.
Hey.
Just kidding. It's just, you know, it's quite a commitment. I don't know what's a bigger commitment. Doing every US Saturn game or being married to the guy who's doing every US Saturn game. Okay, I literally don't know how to I literally do not know how to manage this now that I've done that. Oh, okay, you can have each guy leave and then they can move. Great. If I'd have known that. This game is pretty the controls are pretty deep. I would imagine that if you maneuver your dudes into place so that they're kind of in the position that they need to be for the formation, then you can enable the formation and travel as a formation. That's probably what I needed to do, but yeah, I didn't realize that until now. All right. So yeah, it seems like I probably need to leave the formation and then I can move.
Now I like to imagine that the enemy forces try to deduce what the hell you're trying to accomplish.
Right? Oh man, this is it. This next move, they're gonna take out these tankers because they're already there. See? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is not good. But you know what I did do? I saved my game, that last thing, so I could reset, load the game, and then start. That's what I'm gonna do, because that was kind of not good what I did there. So
So the plane with the beads coming out of its rear, what's that supposed to be?
Here comes the reception.
The what? Oh, yeah. That's so you've got one ship that is towing a bunch of fuel tankers, and he's going to that huge platform on the horizon. He's taking them to that huge platform on the horizon, and we're being flanked by a bunch of enemies.
And then he's gonna slowly insert those fuel beads into the big platform.
Yeah. All jokes aside, though, I really wonder. I wonder. Like, okay, so this. Does anybody have any idea how long this video has taken, Nick, to do all the research for, and then the editing and the interviews, and then everything? Like, it's been months, right?
Based on what he says, he works on 3 videos at a time at different stages.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I don't know that you can really accurately say which. Like, I don't know if one stage affects the timeline of another.
Right.
But based on his release schedule, he's been doing this for, I want to say 3 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on game number 20 something.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you could base an average off of that.
Right.
So it's like one every couple months or so.
But the videos have gotten longer every time. So.
I mean, I don't think you can keep that up. I think at this point it's a meme. And obviously Virtual Cop has enough stuff to justify that, but
yeah,
eventually he's going to get to like
like this,
like some shovelware game, like Barbie's Racing or something like that, and he's going to get like a 15-minute. Yep, it's exactly what you think it is.
Luckily, there was no Barbie's Racing on the Saturn, but yeah, no, I wonder, you know, like I know that everybody has like a favorite game that they probably are can't wait to see him do, you know, so it'll be interesting to see when this like 154 comes up. All right, so armament, I think I decided.
What game is this?
This
Heir of Zendor.
Yeah, Heir of Zendor, Legend of Land. It's called Gotha 2 in Japan. It is a localized It was an originally localized Saturn game released by Koei. It's one of those thinking games.
As an heir to the throne. Yeah, before Koei Tecmo was just a huge, terrible gacha born company.
Alright, so again, our objective is to repel all the attackers, protect the tankers, and destroy the enemy. Okay, so I am not gonna choose formation again, because that did not work out for me. I will say, let's see here. As far as, okay, engage the enemy. Yes. Now, they all get to move. They're moving into a formation. That's what they're doing. So they're moving into a formation. Now, once they're in that V formation, they can actually move together as a formation. And that's almost like cheating because they get to go farther together and it doesn't cost them as much. So yeah, that's...
It's kind of sad because you know that Koei Tecmo is never ever gonna re-release this, or have they? I don't think they...
No, they probably never will, if I'm being completely honest. So look, we're all going that way, or we're all going, like if I'm pointing on it, we're all going that way, away from these guys, and if I select, like, you know, one of my dudes to actually be able to... We're looking at the oil platform, or I don't know, the whatever, our home base that we're trying to get to. And so I literally have to turn all these dudes around, but it's like even the act of turning around takes like a monumental amount of energy, as you will see here. It almost makes more sense to... It almost makes more sense to travel backwards. Alright, so I'm gonna have to stand by there. And then I'll do this guy the same way. Move. Go backwards. God, I think I'm just gonna travel backwards then, because... I don't know.
Well, no.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of my energy back either. Oh, God, it's doing that thing as well where it's like not giving me any of my energy back. Nope. Let's reset. Okay, so you do have the ability to reset. That's good, because I need that.
It's cool.
Yeah, so, okay, so I've done that. Now I can get the Sardis. And again, he doesn't have a lot of moving maneuver ability at all. It's crazy. That's it. That's all I can do. Stand by. I don't actually know what my real chances of protecting this ship are. Maybe it's supposed to be like a foregone conclusion that it falls. I don't know, because I don't see how it's possible to get into position before they get there and blow it up. Like I would like to, but again, yeah, that's all I've got in me. It's that much gas. Not a lot of gas. All right, so yeah, they're gonna get in a formation. Now they're moving like free of charge. Well, I don't know if it's not free of charge, but it's fast. But because they're in a formation.
So, Shadow Mask, I think you might be mistaken with that, because I think there is a market for people watching people that are just miserable playing video games.
Okay, well, yeah, no, my streams are typically not so much about the gameplay and just more about hanging out and talking while I'm playing some game.
I think he's referencing the guy that's trying to play all Xbox releases on his stream.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is an insane task.
Okay, now I'm in some kind of range that I can... Okay, except I'm gonna get shot down because... Okay, let's see here. Grab this guy. Move. Oh no, he's done. Okay, stand by. This guy, turn him around. Oh, nope, can't do that. Put him in the way. There we go. Stand by. They're just gonna kind of like come right through the middle here and shoot that tanker, and then I'm gonna be done. Is what I think is gonna happen.
Doesn't the tanker move?
I mean, you know what? You just blew my mind there. maybe it does. Maybe I'm supposed to make the tanker move.
Aren't you supposed to get to the platform with the tanker?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it hadn't occurred to me that I actually have control over the tanker. Denos, using that brain of yours. Okay, so let's try this. Let's actually try. Can I? No. See, I can't control the tanker at all. How fair is that? Or not? Yeah, no, I can't. I cannot select the tanker. I should be able to. I should be able to make it.
Way to go, Xenos.
Yeah, way to go. No, I mean, he made a completely valid argument, and by all means, like, I should be able to at least have it like keep traveling towards where it's going, you know. So, but nope, I can't. So maybe this is a battle that I'm never supposed to win. Because, like I said,
yeah,
I wasn't.
The tanker is yellow, and you're like not. Like the enemy is red, you're blue, and the tankers are like. But are they moving at all, the tanker? Or are they like moving on a fixed path or something?
The tanker is. Yeah, so they're all hooked up together. You see the stars on them? Essentially, they are in a formation. So wherever the commander goes, they go, and they go together. So it's almost like if I had my commander over here, if I had him in a formation with them, which is kind of impossible because I wasn't able to get them into that kind of formation since we were traveling away from the enemy. You could just essentially select your commander and tell the entire formation to move, and that would be. Brandon asks if I'm enjoying this. I am kind of, but I would be enjoying it more if I felt like I had a chance. I actually the first two battles were pretty enjoyable, but then again I was pretty much in control, you know. Now I'm like not very much not in control. So there's that. And I'm gonna go standby, and then yeah, now it's their turn, and they can kind of get in here, and they're gonna. Okay, so they're gonna just fire at me, and they're gonna maneuver. Okay, cool. Maybe I will have a chance at getting turned around. Let's see. Move.
No, what I meant is the tanker moving on its own, like in between turns, or is it just sitting there?
I have to say it looks like it's just derelict, like it's just sitting here. Like maybe it like ran out of fuel, which is kind of funny to say that it ran out of fuel, but like look, it hasn't put any distance between my dudes here. Like here's the 3 tanks full of fuel, and it hasn't put any distance between my dudes, so I don't know. And I cannot, he's a sitting duck. I can't select him. I can't make him move. It's just literally up to my dudes to like come over here and move into position and attack. Go figure. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out their commander first so that I can destroy their formation, because the formation seems dangerous.
Wonder what happens when that happens.
Wonder what happens when that happens? Okay,
yeah,
well, okay, so
the formation breaks.
Last time I destroyed the commander, the other dude like took off running, and so I ended up with a not 100% kill. I should have took out the little cronies first and then destroyed the commander in that case. But in this case, I kind of feel like destroying the commander is gonna help cause some chaos with them. They're not gonna be able to make decisive decisions. I don't know. I'm not making
as
any
they
sense.
say in Total War, it would be a shameful display.
Yeah. So yeah, I really need to get my commander turned around, but apparently he has like almost no maneuvering ability, which is kind of odd when you consider the fact that he is the most svelte ship, or like most streamlined looking ship. Hold on just a second. Just
Oh my. Does it mean we have to entertain everybody right now?
Yeah, we need more German singing.
I'm not gonna sing. You can sing.
I don't know German.
You then sing in Spanish.
It's not the same.
all right. So whether I die or whether I live, I need to wrap up this stream because I actually do have more stuff that I got to get done today. But
unfortunate.
Aw, unfortunate. It is. It's okay.
Are they all? That's another Greek island. Smyrna was a Greek island. Basel was not. That's like a German city.
It's weird how the it's kind of like jerky like that, like the movement. I don't know if that's necessary, or I don't know. Strange. All right, let's move this guy. Finally, I can move him into place and attack. But I really want to get him, like, I really want to make sure that it is a good attack. So now I'm going to use the Vulcan on this dude right here. Come on, how did that not destroy him?
What was the attack range of these? Like they have the attack range of a 19th century revolver.
Right?
It's like a barn shootout in 1880. It's ridiculous.
Oh man, that did not kill him. Okay, that's not good. I really needed that. I really needed that shot to land and take that guy out. Alright, so I'm hoping that this works here. Attack. Yes. Okay, so that worked. We've got these left. Let's see. I can do an about face here. Yeah, so win or lose, after this battle, I gotta pull the plug. Oh, that did not hit. That did not hit. Darn it. I think I was a little too confident there.
Yeah, it was a really hard shot, like with a giant fireball and the guy like 5 meters away.
There we go. So we got them, and now there's this one, and he's just gonna kind of mosey on in here and take out this last tanker. Yep. So essentially, it's not a perfect scenario, but I guess that leads me to believe that it could be possible to get, you know, if I had landed that other shot, I probably would have made it. So there, I was able to complete that battle, just not with a perfect record. They're gonna take a star,
Rebels been
or take a stripe from me.
Whenever the rebels attack a convoy, the escort scatters, regardless of the number of attackers. By the time we reach the tankers, they have already been captured.
More really bad voice acting.
So what's happening?
Yeah. She's explaining like, oh, it says 100% shot down. Yeah, okay, but I lost one of the. Oh, they're not penalizing me for that? Nice. They're not penalizing me. I'll take it. All right, so now I've completed the game 7%. In summary, I would say that yes, I do enjoy this game. It's not, you know, certainly not the best game by any measure, but It's got a story. It's got some cool animation. It's got some really poor voice acting, but it's got really, really good music. So if you happen to check this out on your Satiator or your Fenrir or something like that, crank up the speakers to 11 and check out the music, because it's like very tribal. It's got like it's got a lot of cool instrumentation. It made it on like the Best of Saturn soundtrack that was released in Japan.
Your mission objectives have been
And yeah, like the individual missions are, you know, take a lot of thought, you know, take a lot of, you might fail the first time and then you have to like restart and kind of figure out what you need to do in order to succeed. But I definitely, if I go further with this, I want to get into figuring out the whole formation system, because I think honestly that's the way to go, is getting the formations and traveling in formations. I really appreciate Blue Moon for tossing a couple times into the cup. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for the financial and emotional support. You're in our Discord. You're always there, engaging. So we appreciate you. Thanks, Dan, Shadow Mask, Brandon. Thanks for joining the stream. Martin, I hope you're doing great. Rob Stadler. All you guys that commented on the stream, Stuart Stapleton and Alex, appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining our stream. And yeah, it was another random SaturnDave stream. I appreciate you guys joining. Please be sure to you know, like and subscribe, hit the bell, do all that YouTubey stuff so that you guys know when we're streaming. And Emerald actually made a really good point that I should probably make some kind of roster for folks who want to opt in to notifications in Discord, like at everyone notifications, something like that. That's a great idea. So I'll probably do something like that. Emerald, that's a great idea. Typically, if it's not SHIRO show, I don't like to blast everybody, because I know not everyone's going to be interested. But anyway, I do have to take off, but I kind of did this for Blue because I saw that he was wanting a stream on Saturday, and I don't blame you. So anyway, sorry I couldn't do it longer, but I hope you guys check out this game. Check out Heir of Zendor. It's like one of those it's one of those very rare, kind of cheap long box games, because I think not everybody's in for a Koei game. But I like the futuristic thing. I like the graphics. I like the music. I just am not a fan of the really bad voice acting. Aside from that, it's all good. So until next time, this is SaturnDave reminding you to go play your Sega Saturn, and check out SHIRO Show on Fridays at 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern, and that's 10:30 UK GMT. So cheers, and see you guys later.